energy and the reason why a lot of y'all are gods and goddesses out there, and you know it, that's the reason why. And then I'm gonna say this too, because I be calling everybody that. It's been confirmed that there are a lot of gods and goddesses out there, but everybody ain't a god or goddess. You may be made in God-likeness, but you're not all gods and goddesses. So I just want to make sure I put that out there, and that's just a fact.
That's probably gonna hurt a few feelings, and I guess I can understand that, but that don't mean you ain't good.
Yeah.
So okay. So anyway, back to the matter at hand. So I introduced my son back there to get back to his story, to clarify it a little more. So we were sitting in the car one night, and my son decided to start talking about things. And when he talks, especially when he feel like talking, because a lot of times he too busy playing video games, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But on those nights where he really feel like talking, he may talk mostly about himself for a good 2 hours. And me, I'm the type, when he feel like doing that, even if I'm tired, I decide to stay up and listen and talk back to him. Interact, converse. Y'all should try that sometime. You can learn a lot. So this one of those nights where he talking, we probably talk for about 3 hours. 2 hours and 55 minutes of that time, this man was asleep. He wakes up in the last 5 minutes of the conversation, and he hear my son saying, reading off his Tumblr post, and he chimes in and says, "Oh yeah, man, that's real good. Keep on doing that." Something stupid like that. And I say stupid because I have been listening to this man snore for the last 2 hours and 55 minutes while I'm talking to my son. And he had the gall, the nerve to try to get up and pretend like he had been awake the whole time listening to this man talk about all kind of life stuff.
Look.
Now, ain't no look.
I heard the whole Tumblr thing.
It don't matter.
It wasn't no 5 minutes.
2 hours and 55 minutes compared to really, it wasn't even 5 minutes. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I was up in the beginning part though.
It was more like a minute and a half. Oh yeah, that was good. Now I'm going back to sleep. And I called him. And me being me, I'm a good guy. I resisted the temptation to say something about it and call him out that night. But the conversation came up the next night or the next day or something. And he tried to play that shit off again. And then I busted him out. Because my son, he didn't hear him snoring all that time. He was too busy talking and listening, conversing. And he was too busy sleeping, but he didn't hear that. Yeah.
I didn't mean to just fall asleep on
it. It don't matter. He fell asleep and then he tried to play it off. And that's what we talking about. But that's fine.
But yeah.
That's fine. So I am a bullshit, a detector. But it ain't just that. No. If you come to me and you say a bunch of shit and I catch you, and I'm gonna catch you lying if you lie, if you contradict yourself. That's just a skill I got. And then he had to go to school for it. Didn't cost me nothing.
Yeah. And that's why, when it's time, that's why I trust his instincts anytime he says something. Because about 10 times out of 10, he right. Now I should give him 9 out of 10 sometimes.
9.9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it's rare. So, yeah. He really can sniff anything coming from miles away. I can let him read a simple text message from any of y'all saying, and he gonna be able to look at it and be like, something ain't right.
Right. And it don't take me long either. It don't take me long to actually determine if you're an actual good person in your heart, your soul, your spirit. I can feel it.
I remember there was one, me being me, when I see somebody, crying or something or seeming like they hurt, I be wanting to go talk to them and go make sure they all right. Sometimes I'm still human. I'm still, I still got my times where I really don't want to be bothered. I'll be honest, but most of the time, I'm always looking to, be there for people. So we were sitting down, and this one young lady started crying real bad. And, I'm looking at her, I'm feeling real bad for her. And then I was like, I'm probably gonna talk to her. And then he was like, no, for what? He like,
I already knew.
But he, for a second there, I thought about it, I'm like, damn, you ruthless, ain't it? But then I was like, nah, because he ain't like that. So I was like, it's a reason why. So as soon as he said it, it was like I went through that like in 0.5, maybe 1 second. And I was like, yeah, you right. Fuck it. And then sure enough, a little while later, this motherfucker just really like a con artist. She was crying like a motherfucker in front of this one dude. Then as soon as she turned around, she just rolled her eyes and then like just kind of like, then started talking to another dude or something. I'm like,
She running that emotional scam shit.
I'm like, wow.
I can see it from across the room. I say, I should have said, man, sit your ass down. Don't you dare go say nothing to her crying, faking ass.
Yeah, like, like I say, I was like, would have been a waste of breath and everything.
Yeah. See, this is what I deal with. Trying to keep him out of stupid shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have no problem with helping out an actual damsel in distress. But this chick was not in no distress.
Nah.
She was putting on her distressed act. Little half cute, little skinny little thing. She used to doing that shit. But I saw her before she even shed the first so-called fake ass tear. By the time she started bawling, Captain Hero here was ready to go over there and see what was wrong.
And it wasn't in that way, people.
Yeah,
my thing is, it's in the way of what it's in the way of what my calling is to do, and that's to bring my people together and see about my people and all that. I do that a lot.
Even if his people's a scam artist, right?
No, because we that was, if I can't catch it, that's why you there. Anyway,
What if I ain't there?
I'm gonna catch it.
Yeah, she'd have been hugging. You'd have been hugging up on it and everything.
No, I wouldn't. I hug everybody that just be
looking in her eyes.
I wouldn't did all that. She would
falling in love.
She wasn't my type. No, I'm sorry, but I still got a type. I got a type, people. I'm being for real.
Yeah, I know. We all got a type, right?
That wasn't it.
Yeah, okay.
And I look at the heart and everything too, and I don't know. Like I kind of knew too, but see, I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I be trying, but my feeling, like me, I got a feeling thing too, but his instincts like on 1,000.
Yeah, I got plenty of feelings.
But
I ain't dealing with that bullshit.
So I was kind of like, that's why I was hesitant, because usually if I really feel like I want to go do it, I'm gonna go do it. Like, he ain't gonna be able, the next thing he gonna do is turn around, I'm already be over there.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you know what I'm saying? But it was something in me, it was like, I don't know. That's why I said it to him, because I knew I wanted to see what he had to say about it, really. So I was like, yeah, okay, all right. That kind of confirmed whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, go if you want to. Don't we got enough problems already? Don't bring a new one into the fold.
No. Yeah, no.
So yeah, fellas, that's a good point. Don't fall for the okie doke. You gotta be able to separate your emotions from your common sense and from your intelligence. See shit coming. Don't get caught up in some fake ass, skanky ass chick who trying to use you. And you so tender dick, you just fall right into it.
Yeah, man.
And then you stuck. You fuck around and have a baby with her, knowing you can't afford the shit, but she gonna take every fucking thing you got. And I ain't doing, I'm not saying this shit to bash on women, but the ones that apply to, well, consider yourself bash, bitch. That's just all it is to it. I don't give a fuck.
And that's for the men, you know. I remember he kind of used, it was the way I was trying to do it anyway, but a lot of y'all probably do just need to practice semen retention like a motherfucker. I actually been going for a long ass time, and I've been good. And I ain't been worried about that shit for real. I've been more worried about the mission.
Yeah, no, listen, if you can hold it, then hold it. But you know the thing is, when you're living a more normal life, I understand how it can be a little hard to hold it. But you ain't gotta go putting it in everybody you see. That's the real point.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That semen retention shit, that's his thing. And you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm like, what the fuck I'm retaining it for? After a while? Shit.
He say that, but he low key been on his own.
Yeah, no, cause I'm not on it. I ain't no need to be. I mean, I'm on it.
He ain't on it.
I'm on it because I'm on it. I'm forced to be on it.
He doing it though. He been doing it for a long time.
Ain't got time to worry about that shit now.
You see, but it's good because
okay, but we ain't talking.
That's a pure example. Then look, you did it.
It's a pure, but it's like I said, no, it's not a pure example. Now I'm not gonna let. You see, we're not gonna do that bullshit. Anyway. No, because you jumping off what I said earlier. It's not a pure example because if you live in a more normal life, unlike us, you're gonna be in better situations to maybe want to not retain your semen.
Well, yeah.
So that's gonna make it a little more difficult to do it. So do it if you want to.
Yeah.
But you know, if you ain't gonna do it, and that's a fact too, a lot of people ain't gonna fucking do it.
No.
No matter how good of an idea we say it is, or you say it is.
Yeah, I get it.
So
I'm just
be smart about it, fellas.
Well, yeah, that's what the main thing I'm saying, y'all. You know, don't lead with your thing between your legs. You need to lead more with your mind, your heart, and your soul as one, and really understand the pickings that y'all be choosing. And y'all really need to start picking out of a bucket that's really with quality. And I'm not talking about a lot. If the shoe fit and your feelings hurt, you know where you rely on. But I'm telling y'all, fellas, y'all really need to start picking the right quality of fish or whatever how you want to say.
Holy shit! Well, a minute ago you said bucket, right?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Chicken? I thought for a minute we were talking about a good bucket of chicken.
Okay. Y'all need to. Y'all
might be. Maybe I'm hungry. I thought we were talking about a bucket of chicken, and now all of a sudden we talking about fish.
Anyway, look,
surf and turf?
All right.
The fuck are we doing?
Y'all need to pick quality women, man. Y'all cannot keep on picking anything that y'all see and then making yourself stuck with it, believing like y'all got to go through that. If a woman is limiting themselves, they're going to limit you. I am so sorry, but that's the cold hard truth. If they are limiting themselves, they are going to limit you because you're going to be sitting there trying to hold them along while they just choosing not to do whatever or however. And I'm not saying that the woman got to do everything that you do, because sometimes they can't and sometimes you don't. It's no need. But doing your thing, meaning if you know what I'm saying, if you like a woman to look a certain way or work out or push for something, a business or help out or whatever it may be, you taking care of kids, whatever it may be, you got to make sure that she doing all of that before your ass lay down and do whatever you gonna do. You know, because a lot of y'all don't wear the right protection anyway, so y'all get surprised and butt hurt when y'all got a kid coming.
Surprised? Yeah, you know what you did.
That's what I'm saying. Be acting surprised. Oh damn, I got a kid on me. No duh.
That's just irresponsible dumb shit, fellas. If you're doing that, and a lot of y'all have done that, and you're paying the price right now. The government got you by your tail, taking all your fucking money, making you work like a son bitch, and saying if your dad not pay it, put your ass in jail. Make it 3 times harder. Yeah, that make a lot of sense. That's gonna help a lot of children out. while a struggling father who actually trying to take care of the child is locked the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. You wonder why we got it so bad in so many areas. It's shit like that. And you hand your ass to the so-called white man on a fucking platter. For real. Then we love to sit around on the internet and bitch about how bad it is. And then you got the ones who use the system against their own fucking people without a second's hesitation. And then on the other side, you sit there and complain about the shit when it's whooping your ass. Divide and conquer, motherfucker. How you think this shit works so well? Like I said, I can be a whole lot of fun and games, but I'm serious right the fuck now. See, that's that real shit. And that's what we gonna bring. Ain't nobody playing no fucking games here. Think about what the fuck you doing to each other. Think about why in the fuck it's so bad. Why you hate your motherfucking job and you take it out on everybody who look just like you. You know how many times I done seen that shit? The cashier, the copper-colored female cashier, or which act like this, the black cashier. You got the white people or the white person, man or woman, in front of you with a buggy full of shit, and they got smiles and conversations, and don't let them have a motherfucking little baby with them. Oh, they go goo goo gaga the baby to fucking death. And then a motherfucker like me who right behind with 2-3 fucking things, and I'm a goddamn established motherfucking business owner and got money and all that shit. And I ain't saying that to put me on no pedestal. I'm just saying I'm somebody too. But when I get up there, I can't get a hello, a good day, none of that shit. Matter of fact, they don't hardly say a motherfucking thing. Take my money, give me my change if I pay cash, and then just pains them to say, have a nice day. I think that's just fucking-matic. But you can tell it hurt them to even fucking say it. That's our people. Treating each other like that. See, I was having a good time, but I'm pissed off right now. And that's what we here for. To put it down the right way. We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. The Most High loves to say sugarcoat. Because she don't do it. Mm-hmm. And guess what? We ain't gonna do it either. I especially ain't gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like I say, that Black Lives Matter movement, I don't support that. And that's because the same people that'll go out there and be the main ones in the front of the line and having a poster and fighting for it be the same ones that'll go back in their so-called hood and kill their brothers or sisters. Or steal from their own brothers and sisters. I don't get that. How can you steal from people that you know don't really have nothing just like you don't? Or don't have much. I won't say nothing, but won't have much. Or that may be struggling or be paying bills the same way you paying bills. And I don't mean to try to steal from people that got more. I'm just saying, why steal it at all? What type of principle is that? Because you don't got it, now you got to go steal it? Or you got to go kill somebody because they said something wrong, step on your shoe, mess with your girl, or y'all are part of different gangs and they on the wrong street and all that. Man, y'all don't own nothing. Right now, this system can do whatever they want to you, however they want to you. And until the change come. But for now, you can't do nothing. And then even if you be on that same crap, when the stuff turn around on our side, you still ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Because we ain't gonna allow that. y'all can't be sitting here opening your mouths about how much you for somebody or whatever, and then for the ones that don't be for nobody, just be for themselves. Y'all all in the same category. Trying to rep a street, a gang, all that shit so stupid. That shit's stupid because none of y'all ready to fight the people that you truthfully need to fight. Y'all ready to go kill each other, your brothers and sisters, mamas, babies, children, whatever you feel like shooting at, you just shoot, and you don't care where the bullet may go, how the bullet may stray, who you taking. You taking a father of a family for what? Because you think you own a street that you ain't fighting for real? You'll sit there and kill your brother, but then allow a police officer to take down and kill whoever or do however they want to do with anybody. But y'all supposed to be a gang for real? That's what the gangs was supposed to be about. Coming together to protect the community, not sit there and kill each other over dumb shit because they got wearing a different color or repping a different or have a symbol on. And then what the fuck is all that hand shit? That shit looks so stupid. Every time I see that shit, that little dumb hand shit. I hated that when I was in goddamn middle school or high school. Motherfucker trying to come up to me, what's up, bro? And trying to do all that. I'm like, I don't do all that.
Yeah, sometimes we do too much. But yeah, he right. What's that shit about the gangs? This my block. This the colors we wear. You can't wear this kind of hat. You can't wear that kind of hat of a fucking sports team in the wrong fucking area. I can't remember what I heard somebody having that conversation. You can't wear certain sports caps in certain fucking places because it's the gang's fucking symbol and shit. Like, what the fuck? That's how bad it done got? That's what we doing now? And a motherfucker will kill you behind that shit. What if you just like the motherfucking team? And you don't know that you in stupid ass land? Now you dead. Because you was a fan of the Pirates or some shit.
Man, y'all the most saddest people on this earth. All y'all that say that y'all part of the gang or whatever, because all of y'all will snitch on each other. All of y'all will go kill for nothing.
It is nothing. Because you ain't got none of that. You don't own none of that shit, just like he said. When the government and system want to come on in and push your ass completely out and gentrify that motherfucker, then you won't even be able to come back and visit the place that you used to think you own. And it won't take shit to do it, because won't none of y'all motherfuckers fight them back.
No.
You'll pack up and leave peacefully. You might talk a little shit as you walking right out the motherfucking door. But then your own people can't even walk down the block and wear the wrong baseball cap? What the fuck? You see, that's the problem right there. Stupid shit like that. And then how many rest of us regular people, so-called, sit there and glorify that bullshit? We love fucking gangs and gangsters, don't we? Even if we ain't in it. Something about that. That's what we are, right? Or that's what we is. We all about the street. We all about the hood. But let me tell you something. I grew up poor. And my people were mostly poor coming up. But they took care of themselves. And they more than survived. They fucking lived. Y'all just on some bullshit these days. I guess I could say you don't know no better, but you ain't trying to know no better. When somebody try to tell you some shit that makes sense, you don't want to hear that. But you let a motherfucker tell you that they brought all of us over here tied down in the bottom of a fucking slave ship. Wasn't no fucking slave ships.
And then every turn you take, you try to rep that, or you try to say something about that.
Sailboats. Learn your motherfucking history. And it takes so fucking long to travel across that ocean without dying. And you got hundreds in the bottom, right? And a few up top just controlling all them weak ass niggas.
And then that's my thing once again. What the food, what all the supplies at? If I'm correct, it'd be at the bottom where they say all the bodies was piled up on each other.
That shit don't make no sense. Wouldn't nobody survive that shit? Man, I see motherfuckers almost lose their mind every time there's a hurricane and the power out for 3 fucking days. They done bought up all the gas, bought up all the fucking water, all the canned goods, and the shit be on it the next fucking day. But now you can't find shit.
And y'all just be just doing whatever. I mean, like, think about it. Every time y'all done did that, nothing really happened. And what y'all did? Just made them richer.
A lot of y'all, and don't get me wrong, it ain't just us. It's the other people too. As far as the hurricanes and shit go. But a lot of us, especially, we ain't never went a day, not even a half a day, without eating. Some of y'all, you act like you eat from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep. And if you miss out on any of that, you're gonna lose your motherfucking mind. You done lost your true essence, if that's the case. Because I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that too many of us have not grown up with no silver spoon and a whole bunch of money and a mansion and cars all in the yard and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong, that some have. But that don't mean somebody didn't fucking work for it and earn it. But most of us and our people was working and earning. But just like today, working and earning often don't get you that far. And especially in today's prices, you know, inflation. We act stupid sometimes. We act like we ain't never been through shit. But at the same time, you fucking believe that we was brought over here in droves and droves and droves on so-called slave ships constantly, packed in across the Atlantic Ocean with hardly shit to eat, shit to drink. And on top was a few strong white men who just keep you all down, right? When the fuck is that gonna stop sounding right to too many of y'all? You just really wanna believe that shit, huh? And then you wanna bitch about it, you keep struggling in your everyday fucking life. That shit ain't helping you. Cause if you that weak, you would have never got out of no so-called slavery.
Yeah. And a lot of y'all swear up and down, you wish they would try to make it that again. And you think, like I say, you think your ancestors didn't have that same thought in them? I'm just saying that y'all didn't just get the a lot of this generation is way weaker than our ancestors were. So you think this weaker generation and the ancestors that were stronger wouldn't have fought back? And then, so with that being said, about going and doing your history work, a good place to go to find out a lot of this information is Dane Calloway on YouTube. You can probably find him on TikTok and all that as well. So he has a lot of our true history wrapped up in some good old videos, and he lay all the facts down like you need them, especially for y'all factual needed people and all that, need proof and all that people. He got it all.
He been doing this shit for 15 years. 15 years straight. He been laying out the actual facts and the real truth. But you know what? You tell our people to go find some shit that's actually meaningful and educational and teach you some shit for real. All of a sudden, they don't know how to fucking search shit. How you get to YouTube? We didn't heard that shit.
No, when we first started, you don't know how many people sat there and asked us how to spell Copper Color Lifestyle, or act like they couldn't look it up. Send me a link. Didn't we just tell you the name of it? We sent it through message. We used to put Copper Color Lifestyle all together in the message.
All of a sudden, everybody is illiterate.
Send me a link. If it had gotten that bad with our intellect level out there, y'all need to put the phone down immediately and go read the book or something. Because if you can't just take them words, remember them couple of words, and look how it's spelled, and just retype it, or even copy it. You ever heard copy and paste? See, you ain't smart enough to do that. It was go ahead.
They all heard of it. It's just when you talking about some serious shit, all of a sudden it's hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Mm-hmm. They know how to copy and paste and all that bullshit. And even if you don't, you ain't gotta do that. I don't know how to copy and paste, but I know how to go to YouTube and search up a motherfucking name. See, that's the shit we talking about. You don't want to know nothing. Too many of you. But we gonna work hard to change that. With people like Dane Calloway, the ghost of Aboriginal TV, and a few others I can't even think of right now. When they come to me, I'll mention them somewhere down the line. Trust that. We got an asshole running up a motorcycle for no fucking reason, so if you hear that shit, give me a second. Okay, I think he gone. See, we gonna do shit a little different. Yep. We gonna talk about other people too and try to get them out there to get you to them so that you can hear from more than one source. But I can just about guarantee you ain't no one gonna bring it like this.
Yeah.
But we all can be in this shit together because it take all of us.
Exactly.
And maybe somewhere here in the near future, we'll actually start to wake the fuck up and understand that. And then you know what? It might happen. We might actually be able to change some shit and do things better. And take our motherfucking land back. Because guess what? In case you didn't get the memo, this is our land. And a lot of you know that. And the other side, they definitely know it.
Yep.
But they don't think you're going to ever find it in you to step up together and take it back. Let's see if we can change that.
Yep. Not knowing that the power is all within all of our hands. We all came together and stopped spending money at certain places. It's gonna hurt. It'll be simple little things like that we can't even come together and actually do, but it would hurt them tremendously if we just stopped supporting their system and started going back to how we used to do things, creating our own. Ain't nobody saying we gotta give up everything, because this is ours. But like I say, you don't gotta support their system.
Or you can get them to go to church tomorrow and pray to Jesus Christ to come on down and finally fix it. Hey, Jesus, we still waiting. Jesus, we still fucking waiting. One more time, maybe I didn't say it loud enough. White Jesus, come save us, because we are waiting for your return.
I ain't gonna lie.
Been long enough, still ain't back.
So when y'all gonna understand that ain't nobody coming back, especially not no Jesus.
Well, Jesus definitely ain't coming back.
Jesus is not the real thing at all. It's a fake thing. So sorry if it hurt the feelings of all y'all Christians out there. Y'all feelings need to be hurt because it's sad at this point. I understand. Though I'm gonna say this though. I do understand for those that it's been shoved in your face all your life. But then again, I'm back on it because it was shoved in our faces as well. in a way. It wasn't pushed on him as much as it kind of was pushed on me. His family gave him that choice. But
and they wasn't that deep. They wasn't that deep into it anyway. They were just good fucking people.
Exactly.
They were just good people. They didn't need all that.
Yeah.
Trust that.
So.
And I damn sure didn't.
Yeah. So we stayed away from that. And we questioned it and I know I questioned in multiple ways. I had too many questions. Just the first part of the Adam and Eve to Cain and Abel to what Cain got his wife at and all this other shit. I just questioned it and I could never get no answers. But I tell you now, I got my answers. Because this, once again, this is not a thing. This is not a believe. This is not a religion. This is something spiritual. This is what we know. It's the mother, the creator of all of y'all. And Emmanuel, the son of the mother. And that's the S-U-N. Son of the mother.
That's S-O-N also. I don't know why you always do that.
I like to do it like that, so people get the point.
Do it right. It's both.
It's both, but y'all get the point. Emmanuel is the son.
Emmanuel is the son of the mother. The S-O-N and now the S-U-N. Look up. You'll see him.
Yep. He gives off the energy that this planet needs. He gives off his energy. And it's beautiful. He does a lot. And then it's our ancestors. They're here to guide you. Be honest. You better think in the right way. Because they will, some of them, you know, they still don't have all the knowledge in the world, but a lot of them are there with knowledge.
That's a lesson to learn. Use your own brain as much as possible anyway.
Yeah.
You should not just do anything and everything most people tell you. Even your ancestors, okay? Trust me, I know that I've experienced. That's what I'm going to say about that, but all due respect to them.
Yeah.
A lot of them is my direct family. And I hope they ain't making some of these damn shit.
A lot of times, a lot of them don't say nothing if they just don't know. It be certain one. You got a crazy auntie or something, she's still going to be a crazy auntie once you get up there.
Yeah, like we said earlier. Pretty cool place. Don't fuck around and don't get there. That's all I'm going to say about that right now. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get ready to wrap this one up.
Yeah.
It took a turn I wasn't expecting, but that's what it needed to be. And that's what it's going to be like from now on to a good extent. We're just going to start talking about whatever, and we're going to let it go where it go. And it's going to go somewhere everywhere. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I said earlier, like I said before, and I say all the time, this ain't no skit. And we can act, but right now, we ain't actors. And even if we become actors, we ain't going to be in that punk-ass Hollywood.
Yeah.
So, fuck all that. But yeah. So men, on the path to being a man, or you are a man and you want to be a better man, take that emotional shit out of your decisions. Move around that. Move away from it. Handle shit like it's a business. And all your money depend on it. And you might go far. Trust that. Don't get it twisted about where I'm at now. This had to happen. But I've been far. And I've done well.
We finna take this far. Even farther.
So yeah, we're gonna get ready to sign off. Once again, remember this name. Write it down. Put it in your Rolodex. This is Copper Colored Lifestyle. And I am Marcus Griffin, War Chief Thunder. and the God of war. Maybe now you'll start to understand what it is.
Yep, and I am Christian Lee Griffin, Chris' son of the mother, brother to Emmanuel, and we are descendants from a royal bloodline of ancestors. You may also call me a fiery warrior.
And in the back, my spiritual son, Echo, still back there tapping away playing the video games. We had to get him some rehab.
That's what.
Well, I mean, yeah, he playing something. Don't worry about it, y'all. He on the computer. Most of the time he playing games. That's the point.
He a tech guy. He basically Link off Matrix. So he got it bad.
Oh yeah. Also called the Umbra. Look it up. So one last time before we sign off tonight. This is Copper Colored Lifestyle.
Yeah,
Copper color.
Look good though.
Copper color. Think about what we said. Sleep on it. Wake up tomorrow and think about it some more. Have a nice night.